During the procession, I request all the graduates to please maintain silence and raise from your seats. I repeat, during the procession, I request all the graduates to please maintain silence and raise from your seats.
जनयित्री जय जय विज्ञान
अक्षरमणिमयमाला परिशोभितसुभगात्री
अक्षय विज्ञान किरणा भासुर संपदात्री
जय जय विद्या जनयित्री जय जय विज्ञान साम्राज्य जय जय विजय संदात्री जय जय विजय संदात्री
Check, 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 check.
जय जय विद्या जनयित्री जय जय विज्ञान साम्राज्य
Check. We request everyone to kindly rise from the seats for the academic procession to arrive.
गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय सर्वेऽपि सुखिनः सन्तु सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् द्यौः शान्तिः अन्तरिक्ष शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिः आपः शान्तिः ओषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिः विश्वे देवाः शान्तिः कामः शान्तिः क्रोधः शान्तिः
We request all the graduates to kindly wear your caps.
ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वः शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः साम शान्तिरेधि यतो यत समीहसे ततो अभयं कुरु शन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयं न पशुभ्यः सुशान्तिर्भवतु 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 असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय सर्वेऽपि सुखिनः सन्तु सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् द्यौः शान्तिः अन्तरिक्ष शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिः आपः शान्तिः ओषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिः विश्वे देवाः शान्तिः कामः शान्तिः क्रोधः शान्तिः ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वः शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः साम शान्तिरेधि यतो यत समीहसे ततो अभयं कुरु शन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयं न पशुभ्यः सुशान्तिर्भवतु 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 असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् गौ जय विद्या जनयित्री जय जय विज्ञान साम्राज्य जय जय विद्या जनयित्री जय जय विज्ञान साम्राज्य जय जय विजय संधात्री जय जय यावत् प्रपञ्च विद्या विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता विद्या विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता विद्या विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता अक्षरमणिमयमाला परिशोभित शुभगात्री अक्षय विज्ञान किरणा भासुर संपद्धात्री विद्या विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता विद्या विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता सांकेतिक सद्विद्या संकलित ज्ञान नेत्री सदाचार सद्बुद्धि प्रदपतित संधात्री विद्या विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता विद्या विज्ञान महिमान्विता जय जय विज्ञान महिमान्विता विज्ञानाम्बर विहारा विमलद्युतिकारयित्री प्रज्ञान प्राभव सन्धानित सौन्दर्यदात्री अज्ञानध्वान्तहर सुधाकर शारदरात्री सुज्ञेयप्रद विलास सुन्दरतर भावयित्री
I request all of you to please be seated.
Hello. Yeah. I welcome the Chairman, Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, Executive Council members, Academic Council members, Guest of Honor, the Chief Guest, media and parents to the Convocation. I welcome the eminent persons to be conferred honorary degree, Deans of Faculties, distinguished guests, and the candidates who are present here to receive degrees and medals to this convocation.
Now I declare the convocation open. Thank you.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, respected faculty members, dear parents, and my dear graduates, good afternoon. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to the fourth convocation of the Center for Distance and Online Education. Today is a special day for every graduate, every parent, every teacher, and for all of us at Vignan University. It is a day to celebrate your hard work, dedication, and success. On behalf of Center for Distance and Online Education, I congratulate all the graduates receiving their degrees today. I also congratulate parents, family members, employers, and faculty members who supported you throughout this journey. Today, 1,425 learners are receiving their degrees. The total number of eligible candidates for online education: MBA 884, MCA 429, BBA 49, BCA 63. Congratulations to each one of you. My dear graduates, the world is changing rapidly, and every day we witness new technologies, new careers, new opportunities. To succeed in this changing world, learning should never stop. Today, online education is not just another option. It has become an integral part of higher education. The greatest advantage of online education is its flexibility. Learn anywhere, anytime. Many people think online education is easier than classroom education. I do not agree for that. Studying online education requires self-discipline, commitment, time management, and determination. Many of you attended classes and prepared for examinations while taking care of your families and careers. Your achievement deserves equal respect and recognition. Coming to the year of 25-26, I am happy to present a few highlights of Center for Distance and Online Education. We admitted 1,535 new learners during this academic year. Today, Vignan Online has more than 7,500 learners across 9 admission batches. Since its inception of online education, more than 3,400 learners have graduated, and today another 1,425 graduates are joining our alumni family. These achievements reflect the growing trust that learners place in Vignan Online. During the year, the center organized several important events, activities for our learners. We organized a national conference with academicians and industry experts. And we also organized 9 tech talks by industry experts and from leading industries. And we organized a placement training program, both online and offline, to improve employability skills. And we have conducted on-campus placement drive to provide career opportunities. Vignan Online Experience Walks, the annual event we have conducted, and where the learners interacted, shared experiences, and celebrated together. Our learners also actively participated in Vignan events such as Udbhav, Vignan Mahotsav, and Space Summit. These activities helped our students learn beyond the classroom. Coming to academic growth, I am happy to announce that this year we have introduced a new online program, MSc Data Science. And we also introduced construction management as a specialization in MBA specialization. We will continue to introduce new programs that align with industry needs and future career opportunities. My dear learners, Vignan University is moving towards the vision of Agentic Vignan, where artificial intelligence supports teaching, learning, and student success. As part of this initiative, we have introduced an AI tutor, a voice-based virtual assistant that provides instant academic support and answers for the learner queries anytime, anywhere. You all know our greatest strength of Vignan Online is our learner support system. You know, the name of this learner support system is Visa. From admissions to graduate, we provide continuous support. We believe that every learner should feel connected to the Vignan University throughout the program. On behalf of entire Vignan family, I assure you that our relationship with you does not end with the award of your degree today. You will always remain a valued member of Vignan family. Our doors will always remain open for your academic growth and career advancement. Before I conclude, I sincerely thank the management, the members of Executive Council, our distinguished guests, faculty members, learner support teams, industry experts, and all our stakeholders for their continuous support in the growth of Center for Distance and Online Education. My dear graduates, today you become proud ambassadors of Vignan University. Carry the values of knowledge, integrity, innovation, and service wherever you go. As we move forward with the vision of agentic Vignan, let us use technology to improve the lives while always remembering that human values come first. Once again, I congratulate all 1,425 learners and I wish you a successful career, good health, happiness, and bright future. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to address the convocation. Sir, please.
Distinguished Chief Guest Dr. Madhumurthy, Chairman, AP State Council for Higher Education, Guest of Honor, Srimati S.P. Sailija, Honorable Chancellor, Pavadur Subbarao Sir, Esteemed Chairman, Dr. Lavaratte Sir, Vice Chairman and Honorable Member of Parliament, Sri Lav Sri Krishnan Devarail Garu, CEO, Dr. K. Magna Madam, Registrar, Members of Board of Management, Academic Council, Deans, HODs, Faculty, proud parents and graduates. A warm good afternoon to all of you. It is my privilege and great pleasure to welcome you all to the fourth convocation. A convocation is much more than the conferment of degrees. It is a celebration of fulfilled aspirants, perseverance rewarded, and dreams realized into reality. While it makes the completion of one academic journey, it also signifies the beginning of new chapter filled with opportunities, responsibilities, and possibilities. Today we celebrate the achievements of 1,425 graduates comprising 884 MBA, 429 MCA, 49 BBA, and 63 BCA graduates. To each one of you, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. I also convey my sincere appreciation to your parents, spouses, family members, employers, and teachers and well-wishers whose encouragement and sacrifices have made this achievement possible. Your success is particularly significant because many of you have pursued your education while balancing demanding careers and family responsibilities. Completing a university program under such circumstances requires immense self-discipline, determination, resilience, and effective time management. As you all have experienced at Vignan University, learning today is no longer confined to classrooms or limited by geography. Technology has made quality education accessible to everyone, wherever in the world or whichever stage of life they may be in. Online education has emerged as a powerful source for ongoing education, providing access to latest knowledge, enabling working professionals, entrepreneurs, homemakers, and lifelong learners to pursue their higher education, without compromising their personal or professional responsibilities. The degree you receive today, therefore, represents much more than just academic success. It reflects your commitment to continuous self-improvement and your readiness to embrace change in an increasing digital world. As you all aware, the world of work is evolving at an unprecedented pace. Artificial intelligence, automation, cloud computing, data analytics, and digital technologies are transforming every industry. In such a rapidly changing environment, your greatest qualification will not simply be the degree you receive today, but your willingness to remain curious, adaptable, and committed to continued learning. Remember, the future does not belong to those who know the most today. It belongs to those who never stop learning. So never stop learning. Even after receiving this degree, continue to read, explore new ideas, acquire new skills. Always remain open to change. Let technology empower you and not define you. AI and digital technologies will continue to reshape every sector. Embrace these innovations with confidence, but apply them with ethical judgment and compassionate leadership. Measure success by the difference you make, not just financial success, but true success is measured by the positive impact you will create. Let your knowledge provide solutions and create opportunities for others. Try to share your knowledge and skills with others. As graduates of Vignan University, you are now setting out as ambassadors of this institution. Carry with pride the values that define Vignan's academic excellence, professional competence, integrity, innovation, social responsibility, and respect for fellow human beings. Let these principles guide your decisions and inspire your actions wherever life takes you. Believe in your potential. Do not be discouraged by challenges. Transform them into stepping stones for success. Before I conclude, I wish to acknowledge the invaluable role of your parents and families. Your unwavering encouragement, sacrifices, and faith have been the foundation of the achievements of all these graduates who are receiving their honors today. This celebration belongs to you as much as it belongs to graduates. Let me conclude with a closing thought. A degree opens the door to opportunities. Your character, your values, and your commitment to lifelong learning will determine how far you will go. My heartfelt congratulations to all the 1,425 graduates receiving their degrees today. May your knowledge and skills gained here illuminate your future. I wish you all success, happiness, fulfillment in your years ahead. Congratulations once again. Thank you.
I request the Honorable Chancellor to address the convocation. Sir, please.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Madhumurthy Garu, Chairman of the Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education, Guest of Honor Srimati S.P. Sailaja Garu. S.P. Sailaja Garu's name is known to everybody, I'm sure, and every household must have listened her songs. Both hers and also her brother, who is also my friend. Renowned esteemed Chairman of the Vignan Group, Rattai Garu, Vice Chairman and Honorable Member of the Parliament, Law Krishna Devarayalu, and Dr. K. Meghana, CEO, Vice Chancellor, and Registrar, distinguished members of the Executive Council and Academic Council, esteemed faculty members, dear graduates and their parents. A very warm afternoon to all of you and namaskar. Every convocation is a celebration of achievement, but today's is a celebration truly special, very special. Many of you have pursued your education while balancing careers. You know, there's a lot of difference between being a student, regular student in the university, and being external registration and working on that part. So there is a special occasion for all of you on that. And you're balancing your businesses, family responsibilities, and personal aspirations. You have studied with determination. See, normally, unless you have a determination, it is very difficult to achieve what you have achieved today. So that is very special today for you on this. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to every graduate receiving a degree today. Your success is shared by your families, mentors, colleagues, and well-wishers who encouraged you to be graduates today. And all of them believed in you And particularly, I'm sure most of you must have married. So the way that your wives have supported you and your children looked at you is very, very encouragement. That's what we should remember forever on that. Today you receive this degree, you have gained far more than an academic qualification. You have earned the confidence that you can continue learning at every stage of your life and you adapt to the evolving demands of your profession, your organization and society. Your degree is not the end of your education. It is the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning and growing. The world you are entering is unlike anything previous generations have experienced. Shifting geopolitics and creating a new academic opportunity that you see all over the globe, today that has become most important. Artificial intelligence is transforming the industries. In fact, when we studied and today, there's a lot of difference in terms of attitude of the students and the kind of technology that you are learning on that. So therefore, artificial intelligence is transforming industries and automation is redefining the professions which we did not experience when we were students. Now you are fortunate that you are experiencing on this. And the digital technology is reshaping the entire nature of work. Skills that are relevant today may become obsolete within a few years, while entirely new professions continue to emerge as an unprecedented pace. In such a world, knowledge alone is no longer enough. The greatest competitive advantage will belong to those who are resilient and agile, those who continue to learn, upskill continuously, solve problems creatively, embrace emerging technologies, and adapt confidently to changing circumstances. That's where the support of the family is also equally required, and you have already experienced that, and now I'm sure that you will become very successful in the futures to come. And equally important is that I request all of you to have the entrepreneurial mindset. Entrepreneur simply does not mean that you are going to deal with a business on your own, but the entrepreneurship simply means starting a company. But I believe entrepreneurship is first and foremost way of thinking, the way that you think, the way that you want to function in the society, that kind of entrepreneurial spirit to changing what is linearity in the day-to-day affairs, you must become the non-linear in your approach. So that's what Bhagavad Gita, the Lord Krishna says, karma chavadike ma phaleshu. That means you are not looking for the fruits of what you are going to get it, but you have to perform your duty. That clearly brought out in the Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna. I am sure that all of you cultivate that type of mindset. And this timeless wisdom teaches us to focus on purposeful action with dedication and excellence. It is this mindset that enables entrepreneurs to recognize opportunities and transform ideas into meaningful impact. An entrepreneur is someone who recognizes possibilities before others do and has encouraged them upon doing an activity using that entrepreneurial spirit. Some of you will establish successful enterprises, I'm sure. Some will transform family businesses into globally competitive organizations. Some will dedicate yourself to public service and education or research. Some will become leaders in multinational organizations. Whatever path you choose, never lose your spirit of curiosity, courage, innovation, continuous learning, and entrepreneurial spirit. Our nation needs job creators, not simply working into somewhere and that. Job creators are most important for the nation today. And our nation needs job creators as much as it needs job seekers. India stands at the threshold of extraordinary opportunity today. I'm sure all of you will hold that opportunity and look forward for making yourself more with the entrepreneurial spirit. To the parents and spouses, children and families gathered here today, in fact, because of your encouragement, your patience, your sacrifice, have made this achievement possible today. We congratulate each one of you and the parents, wives, and the children who cooperated with the people who have studied and now today graduated. This celebration belongs to you as much as belongs to the graduates. It is necessary. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. I request Honorable Chairman to address the convocation. Sir, please.
Distinguished Chief Guest of the day, fourth online convocation for online students. A great academician, a good administrator, and also a researcher, Chairman AP Council of Higher Education, and our well-wisher also, Sri Madhumurthy Garu, Professor Madhumurthy Garu, and the guest of honor, Srimati Shailaja Garu, who belongs to the music family of Balasubramaniam, and the entire family is of music. And just now I came to know that she has done more than 10,000 songs. So, yes. She, esteemed guest of honor, Srimati Shailaja Garu. And she should be very happy because she is taking the doctorate where Ilayaraja has taken from the same dais, where K. Viswanath also has taken from the same dais. So, yes, yes, she must be very happy to know that. And Vice Chancellor, Vice Chairman, CEO, Registrar, and Deans, HODs, my faculty members, especially the graduates who are going to receive the degrees. Congratulations to all of you. Good afternoon and congratulations to all of you. Not only you, I congratulate your family members. So your wife, children, who has supported you to take this kind of learning online, because you have sacrificed a lot of their time towards your learning. So I really congratulate all the family members, your wives and children, for making you successful and sitting over here to receive the degree. Yes, once again, I congratulate you all for the successful completion of the goals within the stipulated time. And then what to do? Yes, you have taken the degree, and what is its impact on how to go about. This is what I want to touch upon. See, all of you are aware in the 20th century and also 21st century, technology is fast moving, and every field there is a technology impact. Every field, if you take health, medicine, yes, the real development is not the tablets, real development is scanners and other things. If you take agriculture, there is a technology development. If you take any kind of research, technology development. Business, there is a technology development. Everywhere technology is developing fast. So with this degree, you have to catch up the technology. So even in, not only in all these fields, education, there is a great revolution, and it would, in the next 5-6 years, it is unimaginable revolution would happen. Your online itself is a great revolution. Learning online, getting a degree online itself is a revolution. And further, it will go to the AI tutors for self-learning and at the pace of the learning of the student. Normally, we teach the students 60 or 100 people at a time, but their pace of learning is different. So online tutors will be available for, to teach you at your learning pace. That is the kind of revolution technology it is going to happen in the next 4 years. So accept the technical development, learn the technology, because you are already habituated to learn for the self-learning and also online learning. There are many platforms to learn it, and it is going to happen in a big way. And more than the regular technology, AI, artificial intelligence will have a great impact on you. After 5-6 years, I am sure that you cannot live without the knowledge of artificial intelligence. Now you cannot live without the use of cell phone. Same thing will happen after 5-6 6 years, you cannot live, you cannot be relevant to the society, for the changing society, without knowing the artificial intelligence. Everywhere, every field, there would be artificial intelligence. Suppose if the Bata company is there, the AI gives you who are the customers of you, what range of customers you are having, what is the pattern of their thinking. This is the kind of analysis this artificial intelligence will give it. So even the food industry also, there would be great change. Now food is supplied through Zomato and other things from a hotel. But hereafter, food will be supplied to the taste of the customer. Customer tastes are defined, they are analyzed, and patterns are developed. So somebody eats without oil, somebody eats without the masala. These things would be like a pattern, and the people are going to prepare the food for the specific taste to the specific family. All these things are possible only through technology, especially AI technology. So I wish that you don't stop your learning here after getting a degree of MCA or MBA, whatever it may be. So continue this learning and go with the flow of the technology. Then only you will be relevant and you will be greatly successful. Otherwise, having a degree has no meaning at all. But go with the flow of the technology, then you will be very much relevant. Everywhere there is there would be technical element. So we have to accept that, first accept that. That is the reason I am describing so much. So you have to first accept what is it necessary for the next movement. Technology is very much necessary. Out of the entire technology, what is it we require? You need not design the AI tool, but you should know how to apply what are the different AI tools and how to apply the AI tool, how to go with that, how to get the analysis of it, how to make the conclusions of it. These are the things required for the business, for MBA or MCA students and all that. So I wish that you are going to continue this kind of learning and make yourselves all the great leaders. So the next part is after having the MBA degree or MCA degree or even the BCA degree also, naturally you will be promoted as the managers, or you yourselves are thinking like entrepreneurs. All these things would be there. So I want to put small encouragement for that. So when you are becoming an entrepreneur, or you are going to do some business, there are 2-3 things you have to keep in mind. The first thing is, normally everybody thinks of the profit when you start the business. But more than the profit, you have to build the trust. Trust of the people. The greatest example of our country is Tata. He is known for its trust. So you have to build the trust more than the profit. Once you build the trust, naturally the profit automatic. It is by default. It will happen. This is the first principle. You have to keep it in mind when you are starting a business kind of thing. The second thing is value addition for your product. Whatever the product is there with you, how to make it, add value to that product. For example, all of you are aware, Haldirams are there. Haldiram's business is simple. Laddu, Chakadalu, all these things are the Haldiram's business. Everybody, every household can do this, Laddu. Everybody can do this. But why that business became 12,000 crores? The value addition there is the packing. Packing, vacuum packing. They were the first people to introduce packing, because our problem is Laddu cannot be there after 3 days. Or Karaposa cannot be there after 4 days. So Chekkadalu is not there after 5-6 days. But it can be there in the vacuum for months together. That is the value addition. So try to think of the value addition of your product. What is it? How can I add value to that? And the third principle, being entrepreneurs, you have to always keep it in mind is, yes, value for money. Yeah, when we are taking some money from the others, whether we are giving back to the value, whether we are giving back the same value or better value for that money, that is what we have to think of every time. Of course, we are thinking of that as an institution. And actually, Madhumati is there, they don't do it, but we are doing it. We are doing it for our institutions, ROI, return on investment. I think you are taught in your courses, return on investment. So suppose a batch of students, 1,000 students are taking admission, paying the fees for 4 years. Let us say their fees is 1 lakh. They are paying the fees of 40 crores for 4 years. How much they are getting back in the first year of their employment? We are getting more than 130%. Yes, 120 to 130%. That is how we are thinking. Yes, anybody has to think. We are taking money from the society or the government, whatever it may be. But how much we are giving back? In the first year itself, we are getting more than 130%. It won't happen even in Polavaram. Polavaram takes 20-25 years or any other activity. It happens in education, it is happening. So this is how you have to calculate, not selling of it. Selling is the very primitive thing, any product. So making it valuable to the customer. And sometimes you have to give more value to the customer than we receive. So this is how you have to think as an entrepreneur. Just going to receive the degree. Yes, this is the approach you have to make yourselves. And next part is, so suppose you are not an entrepreneur, you become the manager, which means you are a leader of some people, of 20, 30, 50 people, because you got the MBA degree. So naturally, they give you the promotions and all that. You may become the manager. Manager means leader. Leader, what are the qualities you should exhibit? It is not the authoritarianism. It is not the undemocratic way. It is something else. You should maintain the people's skills. The first skill is you should be graceful to the people. People are there to commit mistakes, but we should be there to correct them and make them better. That is the first thing you have to make it. The second thing is, yes, you should make more democratic. Inclusiveness. I don't know whether you heard of it or not in your course. Inclusiveness is the most important thing for the growth of any organization, any country. So if you go through the book of Why Nations Fail, you can find. So America and Mexico has got the same resources, but Mexico in a very bad shape and America is in a glorious shape. It is just because Mexico is ruled by 4 or 5 rowdies. No inclusiveness, no involvement of the people. In the same way, South Korea, North Korea. South Korea is very light, big. If you look at from the sky, it is bright. But North Korea is very dark because North Korea is dictated by one fellow. In the same way, many South African countries are also same. For any organization also it works. It is the same. So you have to involve people, not authoritarianism, not an undemocratic way. You have to involve the people, include the people, and maintain the inclusiveness. Then only you will become the good leaders, good managers, and get the good production outcomes of it. Yes. So when we, take the feedback from our faculty. It is a surprise for all of you. So for our Vignan University, happiness index is 4.7 out of 5. It is very rarely happen. Yes. So how much inclusiveness is there, how much democratic approach is there, how much we involve the people, involve the activities that matters a big way. These are the things, and apart from this, maintain the compassionate, be compassionate means you have to understand the problem of others, being in their shoes. Be concerned of the people. Be kind of the people. This is the way you have to maintain. I don't think your books must have told you all these things or not. Your lessons, whether it is there and the lessons or not. But these are the essential qualities to become leaders or managers and successful leaders. So I wish with this degree, you know the fundamentals, but you have to develop all these things. One thing is trust and value for money, and as managers, try to maintain in a democratic way, in a very meaningful way, maintain the compassion, concern, and all the other things, so that you'll grow and your organizations will grow. Once again, I wish you all the best and congratulate you and your family members for making this, your effort a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request Honorable Executive Council Member and Member of Parliament, Lavashri Krishna Devarayulu, to address the gathering, sir. Please, sir.
Good afternoon. A warm welcome to our Chief Guest of the Day, K. Madhumurthy Garu, Chairman, AP State Council of Higher Education, a man who has immense knowledge about the higher education system, and he has been doing amazing stuff for the state of Andhra Pradesh with regards to the higher education. And our guest of honor, SP Sailaja Garu, just now Chairman has mentioned, and I was asking how many songs she has sung, and she was telling me 10,000 songs. I was like, that's amazing. Then she was like, my brother has done 40,000 songs. So I am 1/4 of where my brother was. So she was putting herself in a very humble way, saying that I still have to go further and further. Paulur Subbarao Garu, Chancellor, Chairman, Vice Chancellor, VC, members of Executive and Academic Council, of faculty. Normally in these gatherings, I only talk about the parents, but you have to talk about the families of the students also today. A warm welcome to all of you, and congratulations to all the graduates here who are successfully completing their degree. If I have to address here, I have to ask you before, how many have listened to the convocation speeches that has happened yesterday on the same dais? If you haven't, try to go back and listen to those speeches that have happened yesterday. Yesterday also there's a convocation that has happened, but that was for the 4th year students, MTech students and the PhD students, full-time, who are studying full-time on campus. They have come here and taken the degrees here. If you have listened to all the speeches yesterday, all the guests were telling them, you have to be studying. You can't say just because you got a degree, you should not be stopping yourself here, but you have to be a lifelong learner. Even when you are working, you should be spending some time, quality time on updating yourself. Even if you have a family to take care of, don't stop or don't think that this is the end of me learning, but keep on learning. That's what they were saying. They were lecturing yesterday to all the students, and all of the lectures all of that, what they have said yesterday, comes true to you because you have done exactly that for the last 3 years or 4 years of your study. You have your families to take care of, still you studied. You have a job to do, but still you have studied. You have some other duties that you have to perform, still you have studied, and it was a continuous learning. You already got a job because you've finished a diploma, you've finished undergraduation, but you still thought, I'm not happy with the diploma degree, I have to finish my undergrad. I'm not happy with the undergrad degree, I have to do my post-graduation. That is the spirit with which you have done your studies. So everyone who have gathered here, once again, the effort that you have put in is something different. So congratulations to all of you from everyone on the dais. While I was going to the robing today, so when you have to come down to the dais here, we have to put on our robes. There's a ceremony that happens. So while I was going there, there was the first year students who were sitting on the stairs. Almost like 70 or 80 of them were sitting there. Out of 70 or 80 of them, 60 of them are on their phones. 60 of them are on their phones. They're either on social media or any other platform, but they were searching, browsing, consuming data. So I'm sure like them, you're also very tech savvy. You also spent considerable amount of time on your mobile phones. So after this convocation is over, I don't advise you to do it now, but once the convocation is over, on the way back, either on the bus or at home, try to do a search of a name. Try to search this name. His name is Muhammad Irfan. Try to search his name. Once you go back, now don't do it now. I don't want you to disturb now. But you write it down and search this name, Muhammad Irfan. Very interesting story, this guy. This guy is like, I'm addicted to his videos for the last at least a week or so. Because this guy is reciting the preamble of the Constitution. He was reciting the preamble of the Constitution. There's a poet named Neeraj. He's a huge poet in North India. He writes in Hindi. He is reciting his poems based on the occasion, based on the subject. He was giving out the numbers about employment. He was giving out numbers on salaries of various laborers working in various states. What is the minimum salary that is given to labor in various states? So he's giving out all this data. The way he does it, with that passion and with that much of research, I was so astonished. So I was thinking, this guy must have at least been a professor, he must have finished his PhD, he must be some great academician or, then I searched what's his background. Then I came to know that he didn't do his PhD. He didn't do his post-graduation also. He didn't even do his undergraduation also. He didn't do any of the higher education. Forget about higher education. He didn't even do the schooling also. He finished his schooling in 3rd grade or 4th grade because his family position was like that, and he is a street vendor in Delhi. He is earning 300 to 400 rupees a day by being a street vendor in Delhi. But he was able to learn all this, and he was able to recite them. He was able to give out a comprehensive speech by taking references from all these topics. I'm sure, I'm honestly telling you, 90% of my colleagues in the parliament also cannot do what he's doing. But he was able to do it. So stunning for me. So if you have time, please go through it. It's all in Hindi, but you will understand his emotion, passion and everything, the way, the flow and everything you will understand. So you'll get it. So someone who hasn't even gone to the school, so someone asked him, how are you able to do this? How are you able to give out this data? How are you able to give out these speeches? All he said was, I learned everything with a mobile phone. He didn't go to the school or college, nothing. He learned all of this on a mobile phone. I asked the Google, if I needed data on a certain subject, I asked the Google and asked what is the data on that, and it gives me out. So I remember that, but at the same time, it's not about remembering. Getting the data and remembering is not the end of it. But he was able to analyze it. He was able to analyze it and able to give the comprehensive talk on that. This he was able to do without even finishing a schooling, primary schooling also. So imagine if someone like Muhammad Irfan sitting in, working as a street vendor can learn without having a formal education. Imagine what all everyone sitting here, graduating here should be able to do. So I request you to keep on learning. There's a good tool, online learning. So you keep on doing it. Don't stop. Don't think that because you're earning a degree, that this is the end of it. And second lesson I learned from his was, he's a lifelong learner. He's not saying, I learned this much, I'm fine. He's a lifelong learner. Example is like how Shailja Garu is putting up. I'm sure if you asked her, I'm sure she'll explain in her speech also. The first song she might have sung, her brother would have guided her. But later on, she has to, maybe first 100 songs she might have guided her. But 10,000 songs, she must be learning herself, bettering herself, so that she can get better and better every day. So if a person like Shailja Garu, who's a renowned singer, can be doing it, can be learning it, and be doing it lifelong, I'm sure definitely whoever is sitting here, whoever is graduating here, definitely we should take inspiration from her, and definitely we should be learning, and this should be a lifelong learning that we need to do. And third thing I learned from him was, you can have knowledge, but you can be very aloof, you can be very, like, you can have that sort of arrogance. I have so much of knowledge, I don't need, to speak to anyone. You can have a lot of learning and everything. You can have the access to learning and everything. But unless you have empathy towards people, that's what I could see in him. You also watch that video, you could see the empathy that he has towards the people, the positivity at which he was looking at the world. That is the amazing thing. Even though he was earning 300 rupees per day, he's struggling. I've seen, in the videos I've seen his house. His house is just 2 walls, and the roof is a flexi. This flexi was hung on his roof. It's not even forget about slab, it's not even sheet roof also. It was flexi that was used as a roof. On one side he was sleeping, on the other side is his bathroom. With that, troubles that he was going through, still he has such a just for life, such positivity towards his life. So if he can have that positivity towards life, empathy towards people, and and also have the idea to keep on learning, definitely we should not stop at that. Every graduate I should not stop at that, you also should not stop at that. So let's keep on learning, and this is the only way that you can get better and better. Right now, if the graduation, definitely after the graduation you will get a better job, better salary, better hike and everything. Don't stop at that. There are miles to go. Definitely you can do much, much better than where we are now. There's a lot of opportunities that are coming. There's enough opportunities in this country that's happening across. So you try to take those opportunities. The new technologies, as Chairman has mentioned about AI, robotics, everything is coming. The only thing is, everywhere you go, they say we don't have enough technical people. If you can learn those, you don't have to have a degree to learn those. If you learn those, definitely you can succeed in life. There are enough opportunities that are available in this country. I hope and I'm sure that you all will grab those opportunities and get better in life, and make sure that your family also get a better life in the days to come. Once again, congratulations to all the students who have graduated here, and congratulations to their families, both husband and wife. I don't know why Chairman and Chancellor has only congratulated the wives, not the husbands. Husbands also sacrificed. So congratulations to the husbands also for supporting your wives. Congratulations to all of you, all the parents and families. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. A very happy Friendship Day to all my academic friends here and my online friends also. It's my great privilege and honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Professor Dr. Kotta Madhumurthy, a distinguished academician, visionary administrator, and an eminent leader in higher education, currently serving as the chairman of the Andhra Pradesh State Council of Higher Education. With more than 37 years of distinguished service in mechanical engineering, entrepreneurship, academic leadership, and higher education governance, Professor Murthy has made lasting contributions to engineering education, institutional development, research, innovation, and public policy. Before assuming the leadership of APSHI, he served as professor, higher administrative grade, in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at the National Institute of Technology, Warangal, where he was also a member of the Board of Governors. During his illustrious career at NIT Warangal, he held several important administrative responsibilities, including Dean of Faculty Welfare, Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, and Registrar with additional charge. He also served as the Registrar of NIT Delhi, contributing significantly to academic administration and institutional governance. Professor Murthy earned his PhD in Mechanical Engineering from the Regional Engineering College, Warangal, now NIT Warangal. His specialization in MTech was in internal combustion engines and gas turbines. He holds a postgraduate diploma in business administration also. His academic and research interests cover a wide range of areas, including internal combustion engines, alternate fuels, biofuels, solar energy, rocket propellants, entrepreneurship, and industrial management. He has authored numerous research papers published in reputed national and international journals and conference proceedings. At the national level, Professor Murthy has contributed significantly to higher education policy and institutional reform. As an advisor to the All India Council for Technical Education, he played an important role in policy formulation, governance restructuring, curriculum reforms, and coordination related to the National Institutes of Technology. He has also served on several prestigious national bodies, including the National Council for Vocational Training, the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Boards of Governors of National Institutions of Technology, and the National Institution of Technical Teachers Training and Research, Kolkata, besides several other academic and professional organizations. Coming to his contributions at the international level, he has served as a management advisor, local economic development agency for the United Nations Development Programme and the International Labour Organization in Cambodia. He has collaborated with Samsung India Software Organization on human resource development and training initiatives. Professor Murthy was awarded the British Council Technical Cooperation Training Program Fellowship under the Indo-United Kingdom Regional Engineering College project. Through this fellowship, he received advanced training at leading universities in the United Kingdom in entrepreneurial small business development and technology transfer mechanisms. He is also the recipient of 4 Best Paper Awards for Research Excellence and a Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his distinguished contributions to engineering education, entrepreneurship, and academic leadership. A Fellow of the Institution of Engineers India, the Andhra Pradesh Academy of Sciences, and the Indian Institution of Production Engineers, Professor Murthy continues to inspire educators, researchers, administrators, and students through his commitment to academic excellence and nation building. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great privilege and honor to welcome Professor Kotta Madhumurthy Garu to the 4th convocation of the Center for Distance and Online Education at Vignan's Foundation for Science, Technology and Research. Sir, please.
Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Paulu Subbarao Garu, respected Chairman, Dr. Lau Rataigaru, distinguished guest of honor, Srimati Sailaja garu, Vice Chancellor, Professor Krishna Kishore, Vice Chairman, Sri Krishna Devarayal garu, CEO, Dr. Meghna, members of the Executive Council, Academic Council, esteemed deans, heads of the departments, faculty members, proud parents, and above all, my dear graduating students. Warm greetings of the day. It's indeed a great pleasure to be with you on this momentous occasion of the fourth convocation of Center for Distance and Online Education of Vignan's Foundation for Science, Technology and Research. In fact, you are all considered to be privileged to have had an opportunity to be associated with such a premier institution in the country. Before I go further, at the outset, let me convey my heartfelt greetings to all the graduates receiving their degrees today. It's a day of achievement, and it's a day for celebration too, and a day of gratitude, and not only for you, it's also for your family, your parents, your teachers, and more than all, the institution that laid the foundations for your dreams and success. As I said, this is a great institution, and a convocation is much more than receiving a degree. It is not the degree that is important today, but it is the world is looking forward to what contributions can you make to the society and being an ambassador of an institution of this nature. It's, of course, a moment for celebration, but mostly a moment for commitment and to continue your perseverance and hope. As Krishna Devarayal garu was mentioning about the discussions yesterday, the narration, though this is a culmination of your degree program, definitely not an end of your journey in not your academic journey. It's just a beginning of a wonderful story that is to be written by you for yourself. And this probably is much more essential in the context of the changes that are taking place. We should realize that it's not only momentous for you to receive your degree today, but in the history of humankind, this is going to be a landmark period where changes, transformations are taking place at a pace that has never been witnessed earlier, particularly with respect to the technological developments as well as the evolving aspirations of the society and the growing economic demands all over. In that particular context, I think we have to be learners all through and keep learning. If we are to be successful, we have to evolve ourselves every moment that we continue to live. I also realize that being a part of this distance and online program, you have already accomplished something beyond the normal graduates, which is so unique. As was already said, your determination, your self-discipline is the most important, as I foresee, because in the generations or the batches of students that have been coming out of the institutions, particularly after the pandemic, have been a matter of concern. There have been instances of administrators being challenged of several occasions. More than this, we are also to come up with programs of wellness on the campus with the sort of tendencies that are more prevalent on the campus. In that particular context, your achievement here today happens to be more meaningful because you have already decided what is essential for you and spared your time, effort, and also committed yourself for your goals that you have set for yourself. As we celebrate the success here, let us pause for a moment to also thank all those who have sacrificed, who have supported, who have traveled along with this journey, and give them a heartfelt applause. Please join me in giving them a heartfelt applause. Dear graduates, every generation enters a different world. Your parents entered a world that valued stability. Your teachers witnessed the transformation brought by computers and the internet. You are entering a world now where change itself has become a constant, and artificial intelligence, automation, robotics, green energy, biotechnology, clean energy are now more buzzwords. They are already in, and many of those emerging technologies are transforming the way we live, the way we learn, and the way we grow, and also the way we create relationships. In this particular context, I need to mention that, as mentioned earlier, in the years to come, industries are emerging, industries are evolving, and new jobs are being discovered. So we are in a situation where we have to prepare ourselves for things that are not yet known to ourselves. All the jobs that are likely to come up are multidisciplinary, not limited to one particular activity. So in this particular context, learning, relearning with unlearning is much more important today. So we have to tune ourselves with all this sort of optimism and preparedness along with the aspirations that we carry in ourselves. History tells us that every period of change creates new opportunities. For those who are willing to learn, adapt, and grow, that perhaps is the greatest lesson of our times. As we were thinking, it is not just the jobs and the degrees that would fetch us such sort of employment that we are looking forward to. Probably not very far from now today, industry or employers would not be caring for much for your certificates and degrees. It is the skill, the knowledge that you carry yourself, the learning that is more essential that would be valued much. And in this particular context, your future depends upon your willingness to keep learning. And if there is one I would like to remember today, and that is learning has no convocation. Learning has no convocation. It's a continuous learning, so there's no end. That's what we mean. The degree that you receive today is not the conclusion of your education. It's simply the beginning of a lifelong journey. Today, knowledge is available at the touch of a button, even on your mobile, everywhere. Gone are those days when we were forced to sit in the class not by attendance requirement, but in search of such resources to be able to read again and see what, and review what the teachers have taught us. Those were the days when we had no photocopying, we had no calculators, we were not even permitted to make use of ballpoint pens. That was these days that I am talking about. So note making was so very important. Today we realize in the classes that legibility of our students is under question. They lost the habit of even writing. Everything, they pick up a mobile, take a snap off from the blackboard and save it. This is the way the preparation has been happening. So this happens to be a great concern about the aspects that we have to come in. In this particular context, we were thinking that there is a great transformation in the educational system that is necessary today. We were preparing for degrees, ignoring our knowledge. Now, teachers have also been teaching for the examinations, not for the employment, but students have been associating academic performance along with their academic knowledge to the employment possibilities, which never happened to be the primary objective of education earlier. We never thought of what next is going to be our future. Careers are no longer linear. Earlier generations often worked in one organization throughout their careers, but your generation may work across different industries. It is not that there is uncertainty, but the situations are such that industries themselves have been transforming across the products, the services that they cater to, and even the markets that they keep serving. The ability to learn something new may become more valuable today than everything that you already know. And having the privilege of interacting with the industry, the academicians, and also the students of the universities across, one encouraging trend is found to be very clear. Young people today have opportunities that previous generations could rarely imagine. At the same time, society expects much more from higher education. Education, as I was mentioning, should not be degree-oriented, and teaching for examinations and learning for employment, innovation, and entrepreneurship is what we are looking forward to. You know, when we have a progressive government everywhere, with the sort of projects that are being grounded, the type of manpower or the workforce that we require, where do we get this? With the technologies that we are coming out, the launching or the declaration of Quantum Valley or the Google data center and the progression of AI technologies in every walk of life, government has been thinking that there should be at least one champion of AI in every family, either a user or a developer of AI applications. You know, let me leave you with one more simple thought. Success is never an event. Success is a habit, and it grows quietly through discipline, consistency, and desire. And that's what you have you have demonstrated with this graduation here. Never compare your journey with others. And dear graduates, as you leave today, you carry much more than a degree. You carry the dreams of your parents, the blessings of your teachers, the values of this institution, and the confidence that society has placed in you. You know, we are fortunate today to have with us our distinguished guest of honor, Srimati Sailaja Garu. Her remarkable journey reminds us that excellence is not just the result of talent alone. It is built through passion, dedication, hard work, and continuous learning. She has inspired generations through her music and artistic contributions, not only through her achievements, but also demonstrating that true success is measured not merely by recognition, but by positive influence, which has touched the lives of many. I also wish to acknowledge a visionary leader in Dr. Lau Rattai Garu. His commitment to quality education, he is a master institutional builder of world-class institutions, affording an opportunity for those who are underprivileged as well as of rural. He has been able to touch many such lives and had been creating great institutions which do not merely produce graduates, they nurture character, values, and future leaders. And wherever life takes you, let your knowledge create opportunities, let your character build trust, and let your actions make positive difference. Be confident, be curious, be creative. That's what will keep you afloat in this competitive world ahead. But remain humble, be ambitious, but remain ethical, embrace technology, but never lose your humanity. Right? May your journey ahead be filled with purpose, happiness, good health, and lasting success. Before I close, let me tell you one simple thing. When we do something that we like, it's always a pleasure. But when we are forced to do something, it becomes a pressure. Learning is something that we need to do with pleasure of what we want. And definitely we would be successful in whatever we pursue with such sort of a pleasurable thought. More than this, we should also understand that the very purpose of learning is to make life simple, make life easy, make life enjoyable, make life purposeful, and of all this, also make life more productive. Wish you all the best. My heartfelt congratulations once again to every graduating student today, and I wish you a bright, meaningful, and rewarding future. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.
Let the candidate for the honorary degree be presented.
This award of honoris causa is being conferred on Srimati Panditaradyula Shailaja in recognition of her extraordinary contribution to Indian music and for enriching the cultural heritage of our country through a lifetime of artistic excellence, dedication, and inspiration. It is a matter of great pride and privilege to honor Srimati Panditaradyula Shailaja, an artist whose voice has become an enduring part of India's musical legacy and whose work has touched the hearts of millions across generations. Born in Nellore, Andhra Pradesh, Srimati Shailaja began her playback singing career in 1977 with the Telugu film Marpu. What began as journey of a young amateur singer soon blossomed into a remarkable career spanning almost 5 decades in the music industry. Her quiet grace and generosity of spirit. Through her renditions of more than 10,000 songs in Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, and Hindi, she has given voice to melodies that continue to evoke joy, devotion, love, and nostalgia among thousands of music lovers, not only in India but across the world. Her collaborations with legendary composers like Ilayaraja, K. Chakravarti, K.V. Mahadevan, Ramesh Naidu, Chandra Bose Garu, and Shankar Ganesh have left an indelible mark on Indian cinema and music. Her accomplishments extend far beyond playback singing. As a dubbing artist, actress, classical dancer, and mentor, she has brought the same vitality and commitment to every role undertaken. Whether lending her voice to acclaimed actresses, portraying a memorable character in Sagara Sangamam, or nurturing young talent through music programs on television, she has inspired aspiring artists with a recipient of many honors, including 2 National Nandi Awards, the Filmfare Award South, and the Kalasagar Award. She exemplifies the high esteem to which every artist aspires in the world of music. Srimati S.P. Sailaja carries her success lightly. Her fans admire her for her simplicity and unwavering devotion to her art. Her words, "I want my songs to be in the spotlight more than me," beautifully capture the humility with which she has pursued her life's work. Through her exceptional versatility, unwavering dedication, and deep respect for India's musical traditions, Srimati Sailaja has inspired countless musicians and enriched the cultural fabric of our nation, bestowing on them a legacy that will continue a reasonable for generations to come. In recognition of her outstanding contribution to Indian music, the performing arts, and the enrichment of India's cultural heritage, Vignan's Foundation for Science, Technology and Research is privileged to confer upon Sripati Panditarajula Sailaja the degree of Doctor of Letters honoris causa.
I request Dr. S.P. Sailaja Garu to give her reflections. Madam, please.
By virtue of whatever is given to you, by virtue of the authority vested in you, vested in me as a chancellor of the university, I confer upon you the honorary degree of this university. And in token thereof, you have been presented with the diploma, and authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree. We request you for your reflections, Amma. Maybe in a song way, you present it will be much better with the reflection.
శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. అక్కడ నిలబడితే నేను ఎవరికి కనపడను, అందుకని చూస్తాను ఒక రకంగా. లేదు కదా. వేదికను అలంకరించిన డాక్టర్ కె మేఘనా గారికి, డాక్టర్ కెవి కృష్ణకిషోర్ గారికి, వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ ఆఫ్ విఎఫ్ఎస్టిఆర్, డాక్టర్ పి సుబ్బారావు గారికి, ప్రొఫెసర్ మధుమూర్తి గారికి, డాక్టర్ రత్తయ్య గారికి, శ్రీ కృష్ణదేవరాయలు గారికి, శ్రీ ఎంవి రావు గారికి నా నమస్కారాలు. అలాగే ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ పట్టా పుచ్చుకోబోతున్న ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి నా అభినందనలు. డాక్టర్ ఎస్పి శైలజ అనగానే నాకు ఒక చిన్న ఇన్సిడెంట్ మీతో పంచుకోవాలనిపిస్తుంది. చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి, అంటే నాకు తెలిసినప్పటి నుంచి నేను ఎప్పుడు డాక్టర్ ఎస్పి శైలజ అని రాసుకుంటుండేదాన్ని. ఏదో పెద్ద చదువుకోవాలి, లేదంటే ఒక మంచి అథ్లెట్ అట్లా రావాలి, దాంట్లో రావాలి అనేది ఉండేది. పాట మీద అంత శ్రద్ధగా ఉండేది కాదు. కానీ మా అమ్మగారు నువ్వు పాడాలి, నీకు మంచి గొంతుకుంది, ఇంట్లో అందరూ పాడతారు, కానీ నాన్నగారు ఒప్పుకునేవారు కాదు ఆడపిల్లలు బయటకు వెళ్ళి పాడటానికి. బట్ మా అమ్మగారు మటుకు నన్ను బాగా వెళ్ళి నువ్వు పాడాలి అని ప్రతి కాంపిటీషన్కి, ప్రతి కచేరీకి, అన్ని చోట్లకి పంపించి ఇవాళ నాకు డాక్టరేట్ ఇప్పించింది. ముందు ఆవిడకి నా నమస్కారాలు. అర్హత అనే దాని గురించి ఆలోచిస్తే అది నాకెంతుందో తెలియదు, కానీ అదృష్టం నాకు చాలా బాగా ఉంది. నా తల్లిదండ్రుల దీవెనలు, నా గురువులు శ్రీ చంద్రశేఖరేంద్ర సరస్వతి స్వామి వారి ఆశీస్సులు, మా అన్నయ్య ఆశీర్వచనాలు, చక్కటి కుటుంబం, మంచి భర్త శ్రీ సుబ్లేఖ సుధాకర్ గారు, మంచి బిడ్డ కొడుకు నాకు శ్రీకరు, అందరూ ఎప్పటికీ కూడా నా వెనకాల ఉండి నన్ను ముందుకు నడిపిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. వాళ్ళందరి వల్లే నేను ఇవాళ ఈ పురస్కారాన్ని అందుకొని ఇక్కడ మీ ముందు నిలబడి మాట్లాడగలుగుతున్నాను. పెద్దలు ఎంతెంత గొప్పగా మాట్లాడారు. అందులో ఒక్క చిన్న విషయం కూడా నేను మాట్లాడలేను నిజంగా చెప్పాలంటే. కానీ ఎన్ని విషయాలు నేర్చుకున్నానంటే ఇవాళ అక్కడ కూర్చుని, నిజంగా నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత నాకు డాక్టరేట్ వచ్చిందేమో అనిపించింది ఇవాళ. అంత బాగా అన్ని విషయాలు నేర్చుకున్నాను నేను. చాలా చాలా గొప్ప విషయాలు నేర్చుకున్నాను. ఇందాక పిల్లలు నన్ను ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేశారు, ఇద్దరు అమ్మాయిలు అనమాట. వాళ్ళలో ఒక అమ్మాయి అడిగింది నన్ను, మా స్టూడెంట్స్కి మీరు ఏం చెప్పబోతున్నారు అని. స్టూడెంట్స్కి నేను అక్కడ ఏం చెప్పనమ్మా, నేను స్టేజ్ మీద చెప్తాను అని చెప్పాను. అందరికీ తెలుగు అర్థమవుతుంది కదండి? అర్థమవుతుందా తెలుగు? ఓకే. ఏ పనైనా సరే ఇష్టంతో చేయండి. అది మనస్ఫూర్తిగా చేశారంటే మీకు యూనివర్స్ అది విని మీకు ఏం కావాలో అది గ్రాంట్ చేస్తుంది. తప్పకుండా ఇష్టంతో చేయాలి. కానీ ఏదో ముక్కును పెట్టుకున్నట్టు నేను ఇది చేసేస్తాను, నాకు ఈ డిగ్రీ వచ్చేస్తుంది, దీంతో పైకి వెళ్తాను, అలా చేయకండి. దాంట్లో కూడా ఒక విషయం ఉంటుంది. ప్రతి విషయంలోనూ లోతుగా ఆలోచిస్తే మనం నేర్చుకోవాల్సింది ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. ఇవాళ ఇంతమంది ఇక్కడ కూర్చుని ఇన్ని వింటున్నామంటే ఇందులో ఒక గొప్ప విషయం ఉంటుంది, అది నేర్చుకోవాలి మనం. ఎన్ని విషయాలు, ఫ్యూచర్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుందో ఇవాళ తెలుసుకున్నాం. గొప్ప గొప్ప వ్యక్తులందరూ చెప్పారు ఫ్యూచర్ ఎలా ఉండబోతుందో. నాకు తెలిసి చిన్నప్పుడు అశోకుడు బాటకిరుపక్కల చెట్లు నాటించను, నిజమే, మేము అవే చదువుకున్నాం, కరెక్టే. 90ల్లోకి వచ్చేటప్పటికి చెట్లు నాటించడం ఏంటంటే మొక్కలు కదా నాటిస్తారు, చెట్లు నాటించరు, మొక్కలే నాటుతారు అనేవారు పిల్లలు చెప్తే ఏదన్నా. కానీ ఇవాళ చెట్లే నాటుతున్నారు. చెట్లనే తీసుకొచ్చి, గాలివానలో కూలిపోయిన చెట్లనే తీసుకొచ్చి నాటుతున్నారు. అంటే ఏది కూడా అసంభవం కాదు. మీకైనా నాకైనా ఎవరికైనా అసంభవం అనేది లేదు. మనం దాని మీద దృష్టి పెట్టాలి, ప్రేమను పెట్టాలి, మనస్ఫూర్తిగా దాన్ని ఆస్వాదించాలి. అప్పుడు మన చేతిలోకి అది వస్తుంది. అది చదువైనా సరే, లేదా సంస్కారమైనా సరే, ఏదైనా సరే అది మన ఆలోచనల్లో ఉంది. కానీ మీరే యువత, ఈ దేశానికి వెన్నెముక మీరే. నేను ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే ఎన్నో చూస్తున్నాం, ఎన్నో తెలుసుకుంటున్నాం, కానీ మనం ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నాం మనకు తెలియకుండానే ఒక విప్లవం మన వెనకాల వస్తుంది. చాలా మార్పులు జరిగిపోతున్నాయి. మనం తెలుసుకునే లోపలే మనల్ని దాటి ఇంకా ముందుకు వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. మనం ఎక్కడుండాలి, ఏం తెలుసుకోవాలి, నిజాన్ని తెలుసుకోవాలి. నిజం ఏమిటి, ఎలా తెలుసుకుంటాం? గురువు చెప్తారు. గురువు లేనిదే ఏదీ లేదు. గురువు వల్లే. అది మీకు ఆన్లైన్ క్లాస్ అయినా కావచ్చు, ఆన్లైన్ టీచర్స్ అన్నా కావచ్చు, ఎవరైనా కావచ్చు. గురువు లేనిదే ఏది ఎవ్వరూ తెలుసుకోలేరు. ఎంత ముందుకు వెళ్ళినా సరే ఒక గురువు కావాలి. ఆ గురువునిచ్చిన ఈ విజ్ఞాన్, ఈ విశ్వవిద్యాలయానికి నిజంగా మీరందరూ ఎంతో రుణపడి ఉంటారు. మీరందరూ చక్కగా ఎంతమంది ఇవాళ ఇక్కడ ఈ పట్టా పుచ్చుకుంటున్నారంటే దాని వెనక అందరూ చెప్పినట్టు మీ కృషి, మీ ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళ కృషి ఉన్నా కూడా మీకు చెప్పాలి, మిమ్మల్ని పైకి లాగాలి, మిమ్మల్ని పైకి తీసుకురావాలి అనే ఒక గొప్ప ఆలోచన ఎక్కడో ఒక విత్తు మరి వృక్షమైంది ఇవాళ. దాని నీడలో మీరందరూ ఇవాళ ఎంతో కొంత అభివృద్ధిని సాధిస్తున్నారు. కాబట్టి మీరు చేసే దాని మీద దృష్టి పెట్టండి, చదివే దాని మీద దృష్టి పెట్టండి. అందులో ఒక్క విషయం నేను నేర్చుకుంటున్నాను అనుకోండి, మనస్ఫూర్తిగా నమ్మండి, భవిష్యత్తు మీదే అవుతుంది. నాకు ఈ గౌరవ డాక్టరేట్నిచ్చి నన్ను ఇంత మర్యాదగా చూసుకున్నందుకు ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి, మా విజ్ఞానికి, దాని వెనకాల ఉండే కులపతులకు, ఉపకులపతులకు అందరికీ, ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి, పనిచేసిన వారందరికీ, మీకు అందరికీ కూడా నా కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలుపుకుంటూ నా తల్లిదండ్రులకు మరొక్కసారి నమస్కారాలు తెలుపుకుంటున్నాను. శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. స్వస్తి. వారు పాట పాడమన్నారు, పాటతో చెప్పమన్నారు. ఒక్క పాట చెప్పండి, పాడతాను ఏదన్నా. ఎదురాయే గురువైన దైవం, ఎదలాయే మంజీరనాదం, గురుతాయే కుదురైన నాట్యం, గురుదక్షిణైపోయే జీవం, నటరాజు పాదాన తలవాల్సన, నయనాభిషేకాన తరించన, సుగమము భరతము, సుగమము భరతము, నిరతము భరతముగానా, వేదం అణువణువున నాదం, నా పంచ ప్రాణాల నాట్య వినోదం, నాలో రేగేనెన్నో హంసానంది రాగాలై, వేదం వేదం వేదం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I request Chancellor, Chairman, Vice Chairman, Vice Chancellor and other dignitaries felicitate our Chief Guest, Madhumurthy Garu. I request Chief Guest and all of the dignitaries to felicitate Dr. S.P. Saraja Garu. I request Sudhagar Garu to join.
let the candidates for the degrees of different faculties be presented.
I present to you, sir, 1,425 online candidates who have completed all the prescribed course of study and online mode and found fit for the award of BBA, BCA, MBA, MCA of Vignan's Foundation for Science, Technology and Research deemed to be university, and pray that they be admitted.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairman of Edu Council, I do hereby admit all these candidates to the degrees of BBA, BCA, MBA, MCA, and charge them to prove worthy of the same throughout their life. Let the candidates for academic awards be presented.
I request Director CDOIT to read the names of the academic gold medal winners.
The academic toppers of Center for Distance and Online Education from Jan 24 and July 24 batches and Jan 23 and July 23 batches of BBA, BCA. Jan 23 batch, BBA, Chakravartila Shanmukh, CGPA of 8.6. Jan 23 batch, BBA, Chakravartila Shanmukh. Jan 23 batch, BCA, R. Revati with 8.83 CGPA. July 23, P. Ushasri. July 23 batch, BBA, P. Ushasri with 8.46 CGPA. July 23 batch, R. Jaffna, BCA, R. Jaffna with 9.31 CGPA. Jan 24 batch, Mani Avinash, MBA General, 9.29 CGPA. Jan 24 batch, Katakam Alekia from MBA Finance with 8.88 CGPA. Jan 24 batch, MBA HRM, V. Archita with 9.22 CGPA. Jan 24 batch, MCA, Kolisetti Anjani, 9.15 CGPA. July 24 batch, MBA General, Vemalpalli Maunika. July 24 batch, MBA Finance, Darish Shanmukhavardhan, MBA Finance. July 24, G. Ramya from MBA HRM. From July 24 batch, Gollapudi Anushka, MCA. From July 24 batch, MCA, Gollapudi Anushka. Degrees will be awarded by Chief Guest, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Executive Council members and other dignitaries. There are 3 stages here. This is stage 1, this is main stage, and that is stage 2, and this is stage 3. Stage 1, MBA Finance. This is main stage, MBA Finance, MBA HR, BBA, BCA. This is main stage. And stage 2, as usual, as we announced earlier, MBA General, stage 2. And stage 3, here, this is MCA. Please follow the directions of our marshals. డైరెక్షన్లో ఉన్నాయి. పంపించేసేయండి ఓకే సార్, తీసి పెట్టండి, తీసి ఓపెన్ చేయండి. మీరు ఇక్కడ కన్ఫర్మ్ చేసి ఇచ్చేసేయండి అమ్మా. 210.
hello. Hello.
All the online learners are requested to be please seated in your respective seats after taking your degrees. We have a pledge taking here.
డిగ్రీలు తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళందరూ ఎవరి స్థానంలో కేటాయించిన స్థానంలో కూర్చోవాలి. తర్వాత ప్లెడ్జ్ ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, ఎవరు వెళ్ళొద్దండి దయచేసి. అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మీకు
Within 5 minutes we are going to close this. Request everyone to be please seated in your respective seats. We'll take a group photograph batch wise. It's a great memory for everyone. Please be seated in your respective seats.
మొత్తం డిగ్రీస్ తీసుకోవడం అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఒక గ్రూప్ ఫోటో ఉంటుంది. సో అందరూ ఎవరి స్థానాల్లో వాళ్ళు కేటాయించిన స్థానాల్లో వాళ్ళు కూర్చోండి. మేడం అమ్మాయి పేరు I request Vemulapalli Monica to come on to the dais for pledge taking. Request Vemulapalli Monica to please come on to the dais for pledge taking. ఒకసారి స్టేజ్ మీదకి రండమ్మా. మే రిక్వెస్ట్ వేములపల్లి మౌనిక All the graduates are requested to be seated in their respective seats. ఎవరి స్థానంలో వాళ్ళు కూర్చోవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాం. వేములపల్లి మౌనిక.
Good evening, everyone.
I am requesting all the graduates to go back to their seats. You have to take the pledge. Please go back to your seats. Kalpana madam, can you clear the dais? Bangarai garu, pledge. After pledge, you can have photo shoot. Please be in your seats. You are having the pledge in your folder. Please open it.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, all of. Please, I'm requesting you to stand above your seats and please touch your right hand for the pledge. I'm repeating, please, I'm requesting you to stand the pledge at your respective seats. I am E. Monica. I'm a postgraduate student from the recipient of Vignan Foundation for Science, Technology and Research Institute. Hereby, solemnly vow to discharge scrupulously my duties as a manager with a promise to uphold at all times the dignity and status of my institute and my profession, that at no time shall I resort to any action or practice that will bring disrepute or dishonor to the name of my institution or my profession. And I am hereby pledged to uphold the ethical values of my profession, and by retaining emotional balance in all situations, promise to use my knowledge, intelligence, and skills for the service of my nation and humanity at large. Thank you. Respected dignitaries and respected director, Sri N. Veeranjaneyulu Garu, and additional director, Dr. Kalpana Garu, and deputy directors, Dr. C.H. Haimavati Garu, assistant director, Mr. M.K.S. Verma Garu, controller of examination, Sri S.K. Naimatula Garu, respected professors, proud parents, and my dear friends. A very good afternoon to all. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak something about college and for thing of for me. And standing here with the real in the real stage today, actually seeing all of your faces, because we are already from 2 years, past 2 years, we are studying in the online. We are seeing only on video calls and WhatsApp messages and nothing. When we want to talk to something or anything regarding to the studies, we are chatting, or on calls we are talking, and in classes also and exams also we are doing the same thing in online. So I'm happy to share that by seeing like this to all of the people and sharing my thoughts and everything is a very, very, amazing, feels amazing. And here, looking back on our journey, I want to share something for you. Firstly, we learned something adaptability, which means studying. We are studying online is not easy at all because we should maintain. Firstly, we fought with the weak Wi-Fi connections and something mute issues and screen sharing. A lot we have fought with that during online classes, especially in the semester exams. So we never gave up for this. We proved that the true learning happens in our minds, not just within the walls of classrooms. It happens in our minds. And we learned gratitude also. We did not cross this finish line alone with us. We have thank you. We have mostly guidance from the sirs, faculty, and everything. And I'm thanking for the director sir and deputy director and assistant director and every person here who taught us whatever we learned, very thing. And I'm thankful to all my friends and parents and everything, whatever we learned here and whatever we got here as a graduation, everything it belongs to all the people. It's not a single person. It belongs to all the people. So I'm thanking for each and every person here. Thank you.
So on behalf of Chancellor, I now dissolve the convocation.
I request all the members to rise from their seats for the national anthem. I request all the members rise from their seat for the national anthem. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय